Hello, fellow viewers, welcome to Mr.Who Reviews. And today, I'll be reviewing Vrains episode 6, Idol Blue Angel. And this is just an introduction episode for Aoi Daisen. Sort of like when episode 5 gave more to Go's character. This one does that a bit with Aoi's. But first, this says Yusaku and his friend does talking, and they found out that Blue Angel was actually Aoi Daisen, the sister of Akira Daisen, the security manager for Soul Technology. And he also goes to Yusaku's school, and his friends was thinking that if Yusaku befriends her and somehow gets information of her from Soul Technology, no, it's Soul, whatever, about his lost memories, about and his friend's brother, so probably work. But his friend and AI don't really think it's possible for Yusaku to talk to a girl, since, well, he's 16 years old, and some 16-year-olds want to hire to talk to a girl, and Yusaku is a bit of a loner, so that makes it worse. So when he's in school, Yusaku has AI just searching through, like, I think it might have been CCTV cameras or something. I don't know how AI searches for people. Doesn't make sense. And eventually he finds Aoi, and Yusaku just follows her. I don't know if that's a sign of a stalker or what, but ugh. Anyway, he just follows her to this duel club, and that's when Shimmer turns up, and Yusaku doesn't even remember him. That's funny, it is. He did 2 scenes with the guy, and Yusaku doesn't remember him. And when the Simba thinks that Yusaku is just there to join the duel club, and Yusaku's just saying, I didn't know this door was a duel club, or this room was a duel club. And Simba's already by him playing dumb. Well, he kinda is, but I don't know. And he's just being yelled at by the president of the club because he's making too much noise, and he invites Yusaku in to join the club, and they all just introduce each other. And then Yusaku just points out that one of the members has the same dual disc as Sima, and Aoi just says that he knows a lot, but he only points out, or Yusaku just points out that Sima just bragged about it, and he wasn't the only one that had it. And so I think Yusaku's trying to make him look bad. But I think he does a good job of that himself. And after Aoi asks Yusaku to look at his deck, and then Sima takes it off her when after she's done looking at it, I just starts laughing at Yusaku's cards, since he's using a dummy deck, because, well, he wants to keep his secret identity as playmaker, so it kind of makes sense. And even AI thinks it was a good idea. Anyway, with the meeting, they just learn more about speed duels and stuff like that, and Yusaku just walks home. And so what Aoi goes up to, as he's just in her house, and she has a service droid herself. And there's also news where her brother is being talked to by reporters asking if this duel between the Playmaker and Go was orchestrated by Soul Technology, and if it was a new tactic with them, and asking if Blue Angel would duel Playmaker. And afterwards, he gets a call from her brother, and turns out he already knows that Aoi is Yusaku's, or is Blue Angel. And I've got to mention something very interesting was said by Yusaku's friend when they were talking about Aoi being Akira's sister. he says that Aoi is Akira's sister-in-law. Now I don't know if that means two things in Japan and that, but he might be adopted. So it kind of explains why he has the whole brother complex thing. But I don't know. Anyway, Kira just tells Aoi that she doesn't really be speeding because he might die with souls. That he does care about her even if he seems a bit cold. And she just vows that one day, like after she's done talking to him, that she's gonna show her brother that she can't take care of herself. So next day she goes into the link Vrains and she's in the speed win thing and on the duel board. And some panels come to her asking to duel and she just passes on all of them. And then the goddamn pigeon and toad are there. I don't know why those characters, so those avatars still. And she just says to the whole internet that she's challenging the Playmaker to a duel. And when AI asks if Yusaku's going to accept, Yusaku gives his usual 3 reasons. This is his original intent was to get to Aoi to get to her brother. He only fights Knights of Noi. Well, let's see account go, but whatever. And she is not a Knight of Noi. And when AI just mentions that people might be calling him a coward or something, Yusaku says he doesn't care. The next day when AI is telling Yusaku some of the comments that Playmaker is getting for not showing up or accepting the Blue Angel's duel challenge, he seems a bit mad, and even the AI knows that he might even care about the comments, but and that's when Yusaku sees Aoi again, and AI actually talks to her AI dual disc, and she seems a bit weird and kind of sense what's there's something wrong with her or it, whatever. And that's because before or just during when Blue Angel was giving her challenge to Playmaker, the Knights of Noi was as well, and I think it might be the second command Spectre told Volrens they might be able to use Playmaker. And while she was waiting for why say Playmaker? Let me use Blue Angel. And while she was waiting for a Playmaker to come, Spectre comes instead, and he is creepy. I don't know if it's his voice or his eyes, but he's so goddamn creepy. And he just gives Blue Angel a cards, which I think like the mind controller when she plays it or something. Ugh. And the lines I said, where he says he's a fan, and she's saying that it's obvious that he's lying, and he says, like he just says he isn't, he's a persistent fan. It's creepy. And he just somehow gets teleported in another part of the virtual world, or even across the Vrains, whatever. Anyway, with Yusaku and Aoi just walking to school, she asks why Yusaku joined the duel club, and he said one of the worst things he could have said, because what Sarah said about her brother. She's rightfully mad, because he says that's the only reason people would approach her, either to get the new dual disc first, or ask for a job in Seoul Tech when they graduate. Ugh. And then when she runs off, or after she runs off, AI tries to tell Yusaku about the weird feeling he got, about Awie's dual disc AI. He's talking to them, be quiet. And then after one of the classes, AI just tells Yusaku that there's a night of annoy in Vrains. And then Aoi gets a text or does a message from Playmaker saying he'll sell her now. And Yusaku goes there and Blue Angel is there well. He's saying that he invited her and he stopped acting dumb and he didn't really know what happened, and then he figures out that the AI does set him up or just tricked him into going to Vrains. Well, he didn't technically, because he says he senses Hanoi in Blue Angel, so you didn't really trick him, actually just misleading him. And when he asked Yusaku what he's gonna do afterwards, and I vowed he'd fight the Hanoi, he and Blue Angel to go into the virtual wind thing, and everybody's just staring that they're dueling. And why can't it be a speed duel? Why can't it be a standing duel, for Pete's sake? And someone forgot to mention in last week's review, I really hope that the skill thing, especially the skill that Yusaku uses with getting a card from this virtual tornado thing, isn't as used much like the action cards in Arc V. It just ruin the show, I think. It's like pulling some from your ass or something. Ugh. Anyway, with the duel going ahead, Blue Angel has her own chanting squad or cheer squad, whatever you call it. And this ends even before the duel begins. So next week it's a duel. This is a good episode. It's showing that Aoi or Blue Angel, whatever you call her, character wanted to prove to her brother that she can take care of herself and stuff like that, and don't like it when people are just friends with her to get like a job or something off her brother. And I think the only reason that Yusaku's friend told him that it was impossible for him to talk to a girl is just to get him to get friends with her or something. And he just hope again when the Playmaker and the Blue Angel are dueling, because he didn't really know why Yusaku was dueling Blue Angel, so I might find out then, but whatever. And I kind of hope that they don't do a full copy and paste version of Akiza or Aki, whatever you call her, in this, because it seems like they're doing something similar to it, with the Spectre being kind of like Sayer or Divine, again, whatever you call them. But it makes sense why she would join the Knights of Hanoi if her brother didn't really respect her that much. So, so yeah, the music is good, and the chanting video at the end for Blue Angel was good as well. And animation just good as usual. And I just wonder what the card was that Spectre gave Aoi. Maybe something big or something, or and I just wonder what the Emma's deck is like. Probably a ninja team deck or something. Have to wait and see. Anyway, next time the duel between Playmaker and Blue Angel will begin, and Playmaker will be tossed into a corner, or I think is it tossed to a corner or pushed to a corner? I don't know. And maybe I would play the card that Spectre gave her, but hopefully it's not a mind control thing, because they just did it horribly in Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V. They just said bad. They didn't have the girls in character. Yes, it was a little bit creepy, but still, mind control is just overused, especially in Yu-Gi-Oh! Ugh. Anyway, until that time, I'm Mr.Who. I'll see you guys later.